my vlog. Listen, if this is your first time here, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe for more awesome videos. I'm vlogging about my life. I'm vlogging some tips and things that I've learned in my life. I want you to follow me, and hopefully I can help you be empowered. The name of this channel is Be Extraordinary, because I don't believe you were just created just to be ordinary, and we're gonna see what it takes to be extraordinary. Woo! Today is part 3 of 5 guys you need to avoid when you're dating. Now, I've done 2 parts to this already. If you have not seen those, go look in my video playlist. You'll see part 1, part 2. This is part 3. We're gonna give you 5 more guys that you need to avoid while dating. And the reason why I'm sharing this, man, is because I learned a lot, because I've been single for a while and I did the online dating thing. It wasn't for me, but when I was online, I met a lot of different kinds of people, and I want to share with you my experience and how to avoid the pitfalls I fell into while dating. All right, let's do this. Number 1, the guy you probably need to avoid when you're dating is the bitter guy. The guy that's bitter. The guy who you're dating, and when you are with him, he sucks all the energy out of you. He sucks all the energy out of the room because he's so bitter. Something happened in his life that made him bitter. Either he lost a job, a girl did him wrong, but for whatever reason, he feels like the world owes him something. He feels like all people of a certain race are bad. All these types of people are bad. All bosses are bad. All white people are bad. All black people are bad. All police officers suck. I mean, this is the guy who complains more than he has gratitude. And this is the guy you don't want to be with, guys, because it does not get better. This is the guy who finds fault with everybody except for himself. And when you say, well, what part do you think you contributed to the demise of that job or relationship? Do you think you had anything to do with it? His only response is, no, it wasn't me, it was them, because these people don't like me and I don't know what it is. And then every time I try to do my best, it's somebody that's against me. Run, girls, run, 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 run for your life from this guy. The next guy you probably need to avoid, and you know, this really surprised me because I didn't think these types of guys really existed, but this is the guy who has really, really, really low self-esteem. I'm talking about self-esteem that's so low that they unravel everything that you say and make it negative. For example, I'm talking to this guy and I'm like, hey, you know what? When are we gonna finally meet? You know, I want to get to know you. You seem like a cool guy. We've been talking on the phone. And instead of him saying, well, yeah, let's, you know, I think we can meet up and all this stuff, he turns to the low self-esteem response, which is, I just don't know if I'm ready to meet you. What? Why not? Well, it's just that, you know, I don't like my hairline. I don't like my lips, and it's like I have a scar that needs to heal on my face, and I just don't know. What? For real? This is the guy who, when you say, hey, how was your day today? What did you do today? Oh, and he'll say, oh, I went to eat Mexican food at this place. Be like, wow, what did you have? I mean, I love Mexican food. What did you have at that place? And instead of him telling you what he had, he will again resort to the low self-esteem response. Well, why are you asking me what I ate? Are you calling me fat? Are you saying that I'm fat? What? I'm not calling you fat. I just want to know what you ate for lunch. It's not that hard. It's okay. You're a great guy. You're lovable. You can meet me. I'm not gonna judge you. It's so weird because it's like you can't even have a normal conversation with these people because they've been so hurt and so damaged. They take everything to mean something negative. Oh, go get away from that guy. You need somebody with some confidence. Get somebody with some confidence, y'all. Number 3 guy that you need to avoid is the guy who insists on building a relationship with you solely through text message. Don't get me wrong. In 2000, In 2017, I know that texting is the way to go. I understand. Texting is the way that most of us communicate. I get that completely, okay? But I still believe that when it comes to building a relationship with somebody, especially a romantic relationship, at some point you have to move from the texting to actually talking, or here's a bright idea. How about meeting in person? Like, do we even do that anymore? But this is definitely the guy that you will call and he won't answer your call. But then he texts you right away like, hey, I got your call, what's up? Why didn't you just answer my call, dude? Like, I called because I wanted to talk, not to text. This is the guy who will have you working your fingers to the bone with a like 3-hour conversation going back and forth all day long. And then when you say, hey, you know what? My thumbs are getting really tired. Can I just call you? I think it'd be easier for us to call. And he won't answer because I don't think he wants to talk. If there is a guy who will not talk on the phone with you, but all he wants to do is text you, you know what? You're not a romantic interest. You are a pen pal. That's all it is to it. You kind of want to avoid that. If there's someone who's interested in building a relationship with you, they're going to pick up the phone and they're going to call you. And even if it's not every day, obviously we're busy, we got stuff to do, but at some point they're going to want to hear your voice. And the fourth guy you probably want to avoid, ladies, and this is going to be very controversial, so don't come for me in the comments, and if you do, it's okay. It's okay. This is my life, my vlog, my experience. This is the guy who is intimidated by your intellect. This is the guy who believes that because you are so smart, or you actually have an opinion, or that you're informed on the political matters or matters that are going on in the world, that you actually have a response to his questions. This is the guy who labels you a bitter and angry woman because you actually have a mind of your own. I know it sounds weird, but I've actually had experiences where I'm conversing with someone and I will comment on whatever is going on in the world, whether it's our 45th president of the United States, Donald Trump, or whether it's green energy, whatever it is going on at the time. I like to talk, and if someone say, well, what do you think about that, then I'm going to give them an opinion. And you have guys out there that if your opinion is different from what they think it should be, then they step back and say, oh, you one of those women, you one of those angry black women, one of those women that think they know too much. Oh, why you gonna disagree with me? Whoa. First of all, bruh, you asked me for my opinion and I gave it to you. So be careful with those guys, because those are the guys who want to control you. Those are the guys who want to dictate what you think and what you say. But as soon as you come out and have your own opinion and your own mind and your own thoughts and your own experience, they label you as bitter. And it's just not true. I have an opinion. It doesn't mean I'm bitter. I actually can talk for myself. It doesn't mean I'm bitter. Oh, you want them bitter, independent black women? I mean, if having a thought that originated in my own head makes me independent, then I'll just be that, because I can't do that. These guys want you to just be Millie Mouse. Whoa, what do you think about this stuff that's going on with Russia? Oh, I don't know. I don't really watch TV. Can you help me figure out what's going on with Russia? Oh, what happened? Oh no. Oh, Vladimir Putin is not on our side. Who's gonna do that? Not me. Get away from that guy. Woo! This is about to get good, y'all. And the number 5 guy that you probably need to avoid is the guy who bashes gay people all the time. True story. There was this guy that I was seeing, and I was seeing him for a long time. We were kind of rocking for a minute. And it just seemed like he had such a huge problem with gay people. And it was not by my prompting. Like, we were not having conversations about gay men. We were not. We were talking about what we did for the weekend. And for some strange reason, he would always turn it around to some experience he had where some gay dude was trying to hit on me. And I was like, yo, bro, I don't swing that way. You better get off of me. Doesn't really relate to what we were talking to, but I feel you. I'm glad you're okay. And then so we move on, and then he would still bring it back to bashing gay people. Now, don't get me wrong. You believe what you want to believe about being gay. That's what I have my beliefs. Maybe I'll do another video on it. But my thing is this. Look, bro, why are you so hard on him? It makes me think that you may be struggling a little, have some tendencies. And the thing that got me about this guy was that, so we lived in different cities, and so after a while the relationship just kind of faded. We became just really good friends, and so I would call him every now and then, maybe once a month, and be like, hey bro, what's going on, what are you doing? And instead of him saying, yeah, I've been working, man, I've been, you know, grinding, doing what I do, one of the first things he would say to me is, I've been good, but man, these gay people are out of control. And I'm like, what? Now wait a minute, wait, I haven't talked to you in like a month, and the first thing you say to me is gay people are out of control? Bro, I quit. I can't. Clearly, you have issues within yourself. So for those guys, you need to let them work it out. Just let them work it out. Pray for them. Alright guys, that's the video for today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. Listen, you are in for a treat. I'm in El Paso, Texas. Some of y'all never been to El Paso, but you know what? If you've ever wondered, what the heck is El Paso? What do they do in El Paso? This is the vlog you want to subscribe to. We got mountains, we got the bomb Mexican food, we got stuff to do, and I'm gonna be doing these videos, just talking about what I've learned and things like that, and I don't want you to miss it. I don't, it would make me sad if you missed it. So I need you to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I'm coming back with another part of this dating series of 5 guys you probably need to avoid. And remember this, if you want to be the best, sometimes you got to be willing to do the most.